everyone, Eva Thompson here. Welcome to or back to my channel today. In this video, I want to talk about shame and guilt surrounding retroactive jealousy. So if you are a sufferer of RJ, then you probably feel shame because to the people that surround you, what you're feeling doesn't make sense. Your friends and family are going to tell you that you should just get over it, it doesn't matter, it wouldn't bother them, it shouldn't bother you. And this just makes you feel shame because it doesn't make sense, quote unquote, to the average person in society that hasn't experienced this. And guilt because you are probably making your partner feel a certain way because of what you're going through. So whether you ask questions or you stalk people's social media or you go onto forums and you ask questions, chances are that your partner and your relationship is being affected by this. And if you're the type of person that internalizes it and doesn't talk about it to their partner, it probably still does affect your relationship, because if you internalize it and you just don't say anything about what you're feeling but you feel down, then chances are that your partner will understand that something's going on, that you feel down or you feel stressed for some reason, even if you don't voice why you feel this way. So first off, I just want to start by saying that just because other people don't understand how you feel, just because other people have never heard of RJ before, it doesn't mean that your feelings aren't valid. It doesn't mean that you're crazy, and it doesn't mean that there's something majorly wrong with you. There are thousands of people that are suffering with this right now, and you are not alone. What shame and guilt does is it actually makes the healing process longer, because it's not only the RJ that you're dealing with, it's also the added shame and guilt that you're putting on yourself above, the pain that you're already feeling. And so the more you say to yourself that you shouldn't be feeling this way, and you put pressure on yourself, and you call yourself an idiot for feeling this way, and you judge yourself and you're hard on yourself, the more you will basically be stuck in this cycle that is called retroactive jealousy. Another reason why you shouldn't feel shame and guilt surrounding this is because you didn't consciously choose to feel this way. Because RJ is not about intellectually or logically figuring out anything or understanding anything. If that was the case, you would already be over this. If it was just a matter of someone else telling you this doesn't matter, or you understanding that, the past is the past, of course you intellectually know the past is the past. Of course you intellectually know that the past doesn't matter. You know that your partner wants to be with you today. But that doesn't matter because it's all about how you feel. Logically and intellectually, a lot of things make sense. But if you don't feel like these thoughts don't matter, if you feel like they're a threat, if you feel a sense of urgency when you get these thoughts, such as anxiety, anger, sadness, frustration, stress, and you feel like you need to act out a compulsion so you get that temporary relief, then that is what matters, because your emotions will always overpower what logically makes sense. And so this is not about you not being smart enough, this is not about you not being intelligent, this is not about you having a lack of understanding for something. This is just something that is unconscious. This is something that goes a lot deeper than just your current relationship. To give you an example, I want to bring up a very common thing that happens to a lot of people that proves that emotions will always overpower logic and you are not crazy. So imagine that you have an individual that is afraid of flying, and you put this individual on a plane, and this individual knows intellectually and logically that flying is the safest way to travel. The stats have shown it's been proven, whatever. Logically, this makes sense. However, if subconsciously they have fears of dying, fears of not being in control, etc., what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that because they logically know that flying is the safest way to travel, but they're not going to feel anxiety? They're going to feel anxiety, and they're going to get sweaty palms, and they're going to have a rapid heartbeat, and all of these things are going to happen because subconsciously, emotionally, that is where the power is. That is where the power lies. Your subconscious mind is responsible for 95 to 99% of your daily habits and thoughts and feelings. And so stop trying to logically make sense of it and overthink your way out of this, because it doesn't work. I'm going to make a video next week regarding this topic, how the unconscious mind works, how it affects RJ, why you can't overthink your way out of this. But I just firstly wanted to bring awareness to the shame and guilt side of things. A, it prolongs the healing process. B, you didn't choose this. And C, don't let people that don't understand this or have never experienced this tell you that you shouldn't feel this way or that you're crazy. So many people have been able to overcome this, and you can do it too. But you need to stop shaming yourself and blaming yourself and guilting yourself before you can start that process of coming to terms with it, understanding what this is all about, and then going on to getting over it. So if you are interested in finding out more about how this whole retroactive jealousy thing works and how to overcome it, I would recommend subscribing to my channel, because I'm going to be making a lot of videos talking about this topic. If you've got any further questions, you can just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. But I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It will really help me out. And I will see you guys soon.